Once upon a moonlit night, in a quaint old town, a group of adventurous friends gathered in a dimly lit attic. They sought excitement and thrills, and the tales of a mysterious game called Ouija had captured their imagination. Little did they know that this night would change their lives forever. In the attic's dusty corners, they found an ancient Ouija board, worn with age and tinged with an eerie glow. Ignoring the warnings they had heard, they gathered around the board, their hands trembling with anticipation. The room fell silent as they placed their fingers on the planchette, and the atmosphere grew tense with curiosity. As the clock struck midnight, they began to ask questions hesitantly. The planchette seemed to move on its own, gliding across the board, spelling out cryptic messages. Some thought it was a prank, but others couldn't shake off the feeling that an unseen force was guiding their hands. The questions intensified, and the responses grew more unsettling. They encountered what seemed to be a malevolent spirit, claiming to be a tormented soul seeking revenge. Fear coursed through their veins, but their curiosity pushed them forward. They couldn't tear themselves away from the allure of the unknown. With every session, the spirit grew stronger, and its malevolence became palpable. Strange occurrences plagued them outside the attic, objects moving on their own, chilling whispers in the dark, and unexplained shadows lurking in the corners. The friends' relationships strained under the weight of the ominous presence. They argued over whether to continue or abandon the game, each side fearing the unknown consequences of their actions. But something inexplicable kept drawing them back, as if they were ensnared by an invisible web. As the days passed, the spirit's demands became more urgent and menacing. It demanded offerings and promises, threatening dire consequences if they disobeyed. The friends were now trapped in a web of fear, unable to break free from the dark entity's grasp. One fateful night, they gathered for what would be their final session. The spirit's anger was palpable, and the planchette moved with a frenzied energy. In a chilling revelation, the spirit revealed its true identity, a malevolent entity that had once lived in the town centuries ago, seeking revenge for a perceived wrong. The friends realized they had awakened an ancient evil, and they now had to confront their actions. Together, they devised a plan to banish the malevolent spirit back to where it came from. It required immense courage and the strength of their friendship as they faced their deepest fears. With trembling hands and resolute hearts, they performed a ritual to break the connection to the spirit world. The attic filled with an otherworldly light, and the air crackled with energy. The spirit's presence began to fade, and they could feel its grip on their lives loosening. As the last rays of dawn broke through the attic's windows, they finally severed the ties to the malevolent spirit. Exhausted but relieved, they vowed never to toy with forces beyond their understanding again. Friends went their separate ways, forever changed by their encounter with the Ouija board. They would carry the memories of that night with them, a constant reminder of the dangers of seeking answers in the unknown. And as they moved forward, they would always remember the power of friendship in overcoming even the darkest of forces.